seen the difference between people religious religious the thought process they have invited me approach any issue.
Yeah, my wife is. So
I just saw. I think it's a choice.
I visit. Good. Aparna somewhere in the front. All members, I guess, are.
బయట కనిపించారు విగ్రహం గారిలో ఏం ఫోన్ చేసి నేనే ఏంట్రా పొంది పెట్టి ఇష్టం తప్పలేదు.
I came looking for.
Sanjay is the second.
This is Ajay. Yes, now I got it.
Best 1 hour we had it for 5-6 days. Without a doubt. Absolutely fabulous. Very knowledgeable. Fantastic. He's doing a course from Harvard. We also have a meeting in last quarter.
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Requesting all of you to kindly settle down. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could kindly ask for your attention. We have a very exciting evening coming our way. I am Sunny Khandelwal, your Master of Ceremonies for tonight. On behalf of Corporate Connections, I welcome all of you to the launch of Corporate Connections Hyderabad 2. Let us all settle down and make some room for the main attraction tonight. Thank you all for your cooperation. I request all eyes on the big screen, please. Coming up next are the Corporate Connections conventions from across the years. To be more precise, the last 2 years, and the kind of fun, the kind of magic, the kind of connections that these conventions have been holding. The Corporate Connections Global Conventions. Let's have a look at what happened in the year 2022 at Lisbon and the most recent, Mexico, May 2023. All eyes on the big screen, please. Well, ladies and gentlemen, these were the moments from Lisbon and Mexico. Now, next one happens to be in London. And how many of you are up for it? London, yeah? Lovely. Sirf haath utane se thodi na hoga. Aur kaun chalega London? Can we hear some noise? London calling, London to Magda. Alright, lovely. Ladies and gentlemen, London, June 2024. I'll be there. Make sure all of us go together, have a great time. London coming our way. वो तो लंदन की बात है. Let's come back to what's happening in Hyderabad this evening. Well, welcome to the grand launch of Corporate Connections, the second chapter here in Hyderabad. We're extremely excited and bringing this very, very amazing and loaded evening with networking, innovation, opportunities and connections. Thank you for joining us. The valuable connections coming our way tonight. But at the outset, I'd like to extend a warm welcome and invitation to our distinguished guests and dignitaries who graced us with their presence. We're very happy to have the presence of MSR, Ajay, Nihar, Anant, KVT, and very soon joining us is Jayesh Ranjan sir. At the outset, I request our honored guests to kindly step forward to light the lamp. The lamp lighting ceremony signifies the illumination of knowledge, unity and prosperity as we embark on this corporate venture together. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Thank you so much to our lovely lady and the gentlemen. I request your presence back to your respective seats, please. Thank you. Well, next up, ladies and gentlemen, join me in extending a warm, enthusiastic and thundering welcome to the Executive Directors of Corporate Connections in Hyderabad. Can I request all of your presence and thundering applause for the Executive Director, Corporate Connection, Hyderabad, ABC, Anant Bade Chaitanya. इतनी सी ताली में कुछ नहीं होगा. Everybody, much more round of applause. Executive Director, Corporate Connections, Hyderabad, Ajay Manchukonda. That's a hat trick. Executive Director, Corporate Connections, Hyderabad, Nihar Yerubandi. Good evening, guys. Tonight is yours. Fantastic. Once again, big congratulations to three of you. With the wealth of experience and insights in the corporate world, I request our Executive Director, Corporate Connections, Hyderabad, Nihar, to help us unfold the integrated dynamics of corporate connections.
Hello. Audible? Thank you, Sunny. Wonderful evening.
176 days, 4,224 hours, 2,53,440 minutes, countless reiterations, infinite possibilities, and one sublime vision. And finally, we are here to celebrate the mark of a phenomenal beginning. Good evening and namaste, everyone. It's quite a spectacle to stand here and view this August gathering of 100 plus amazing business leaders under one roof tonight to celebrate this moment. I'm pumped. On behalf of the entire Corporate Connections community, I extend a warm welcome to everyone here today as we take a remarkable step towards launching the second chapter of Corporate Connections Hyderabad. For the city of Hyderabad and the entire global community of CC, this is indeed a thrilling moment. I would like to recognize the presence of Mr. Jayesh Ranjan, the Principal Secretary of the Industry and Commerce and Information Technology Departments of the Telangana government, who's going to join us soon. Mr. Srinivasrao Mahamkali, the CEO of T-Hub. Sri Rati, Managing Director, APAC and Middle East. KVT Ramesh and Veda Bestin are National Directors. My fellow EDs, CC members from different parts of the country, a wonderful 12 members, the August gathering of the guests present in the room today, and all our CC community across the globe viewing this launch live right now. As Simon Sinek rightly said, we are not the victims of our situation, we are the architects of it. Today I have the opportunity to address such architects who have carefully crafted a vision to build a sustainable as well as an enriching future for themselves and for a huge contingent who believe and follow their dreams. Photons take millions of years to escape the sun's core as they bounce off infinite collisions, but yet it just takes 8 minutes to reach the Earth. They become so powerful that these touch points, that they trigger photosynthesis as they make an impact landing on the plants, and this leads to what we call life on Earth. This very living life brimming with energy. Now swap situations. What would happen if a set of visionary leaders are curated and put together? They bounce off each other's energy, and all these touch points might just lead to possibilities, collaborations, and transformations beyond our imaginations. And that's what CC facilitates, and that's what CC is all about. A structured platform for such possibilities to flourish. Like my good friend Sri was mentioning yesterday, we all can exist and grow without CC, but as we are racing against time, this platform facilitates that acceleration pedal. And as I talk about acceleration, we are in a city on F1 cruising mode with some astonishing numbers. Over the past 3 years, Hyderabad has emerged as a major startup destination in India. The city has more than 240 funded startups, supported by 550 plus domestic and international investors, resulting in a total funding of a whopping $2.6 billion between January 2014 and August 2023. The growth is phenomenal. I just want everyone to give a big round of applause for what's happening in Hyderabad. And it's a privilege that we all are sitting in this city at this right opportune moment. At CC Hyderabad, our vision is to tap this opportunity present in this beautiful city. We would like to act as people connectors of industry leaders and global community and truly invest in relationships that matter. In the process, create an ecosystem of peer-to-peer learning, collaboration, and growth. With that very thought in mind, on the March 24th of this year, we had the opportunity to launch the prestigious first chapter of Corporate Connections in Hyderabad, which earned global recognition, and our members have since fostered meaningful bonds across the nation and globe to experience unparalleled transformation personally and professionally, which in turn has impacted their organization. Well, at this very moment, we are here to celebrate the launch of our aspiring and ambitious chapter, CC Hyderabad 2. With 12 amazing business leaders coming from diverse backgrounds, we had the honor of witnessing the shaping up of a truly remarkable group with one common goal, to build unconditional bonds and usher into a new world of possibilities. As one of the core values of CC, we are also committed to creating a culture of excellence. We believe that excellence is not an act, but a habit. It is something that we must practice every day in everything we do. CC Hyderabad 2 is the place where culture of excellence is flourishing in everything they do. We are super thrilled to see the way this chapter would unfold, and my best wishes to this industrious group. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to mention what I had said at the launch of CC in Hyderabad because I very truly believe in it. This very moment today is very precious because of what it holds in the future for all of us. And I mean every single guest present here. By the time you walk away tonight, you would have established a new relationship or received a great inspiration, or maybe you found your mentor, or just go home with a vibe that resonates with you when you're at your highest frequency levels. That element of opportunity is what CC offers to everyone in the room. Vibing with thought leaders to collectively scale new heights. And on that note, I would like to end with my most favorite quote. Tonight's going to be a good night. Cheers, thank you, and let this grand launch shower us all with a brilliant experience. Have a great evening.
Well, thank you. Tonight's going to be a good night. I got a feeling. Yeah. So did all of us. Thank you so much, gentlemen. If you're wondering, who are we? How is it that we operate? And where are we heading to? If these questions are on your mind, then this one is for you for sure. To talk about the purpose, core values, and our commitments, which are the three strong pillars of corporate connections, I would like to invite the fourth strong pillar, the man himself. And I mean it when I say this. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure in inviting the fourth pillar, the man, the National Director of Corporate Connection, Mr. KVT Ramesh.
Sunny, so my good friend for almost like 10 years now. And Nihar has done a wonderful job giving welcome note. But then let me tell you, I'm sure that most of you sitting here, if you're visiting Corporate Connection for the first time, you must have something in your mind, what is this all about? If I have to simply put in one statement of what is the purpose of Corporate Connections, I can talk about to connect leaders around the world and empower them to create opportunities and meaningful change in their organizations, communities, and lives. That's simply what Corporate Connection is. I'm sure in the process of today's evening, you will see all those things, maybe in the way that we are going to induct our members and every single aspect of it. And let me also talk about 5 important core values that we all live by. Because any organization needs a proper core values, and that's very well said by the organization here. And I would like to talk about the 5 core values we have in our organization. Meaningful relationships, Nihar spoke a lot about it. We build a lot of meaningful relationships, and today I'm sure you'll definitely have one such experience before you leave this hall. An extraordinary experience in every single thing that we do. Be it a launch or be it an event, be it the one that you have seen, global convention or national convention, we make sure that we have extraordinary experience to all our members. And culture of excellence, that's one thing we all believe in and follow that in every single walk of our life and corporate connections. Seamless and simple is the 4th core value, and finally we have 5th core value, which is catalyst for change. In fact, these are not just statements. In fact, all these things are something that we follow in every single step of us. So with that, let me quickly take you through where we are standing right now. Our community is growing very, very fast and very strong. So right now, our presence is in, right now you can see our membership right now is 1,024 across the world. So yes, we can give a round of applause for that number, because that number, as I've told, this is a premium network for global leaders. So 1,024 members is definitely a big number. And our presence is now in Americas, Europe, and APAC. And you can see the division of those numbers. And we're very happy that we've been growing very fast in the last 1 year. And in our zone, which is Andhra, Telangana, this is our 3rd chapter we're launching. So with this, we'll cross 40 member mark, so which is again a big number for us in Andhra, Telangana. in less than about a year. I think that's a great thing. So majority of it is because of the dynamic three leaders here. Thanks to Anand, Nihar and Ajay. That's where we are standing, and I'm sure if you come to Corporate Connections next year, the numbers are going to be much bigger. And it's not just about numbers, but then experience for all our members is going to be something like, you know, everybody talks about in the city. Thank you so much. With that, back to Sunny.
Thank you, KVT. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause. Before we leave, all right, KVT, I would love to have you on stage. I'd love to spend time with you. Always that way. Please be with here. Please be with us on stage. Be right here. I'd like to invite on stage the National Director, Corporate Connections India, Veda Weston. Now I'd like to invite the Managing Director, Asia Pacific and Middle East Corporate Connections Global LLC, Sri Rathi. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, I'd like to invite the Chapter Director of CC Hyderabad 2, the one leading with a lot of confidence and pride with this chapter, Mahua Gorti. KVT to kindly pin Mahua and welcome her to CC family. Right here, take the center stage. Please take the center stage. Lovely. This is the moment. KVT, please come closer for a picture. Alright, congratulations, Mahua. Welcome to CC family. Mahua, ladies and gentlemen, CC Hyderabad 2 Director. Next voice you will be listening to after mine is going to be of Mahua's. And she has lots this evening. Over to you, Mahua.
Thank you so much, Sunny. And it does feel amazing to be here today. It is now my privilege and my pleasure to invite Corporate Connection Hyderabad 2 members on the stage. And the first member that I would love to invite is Mr. Yashwant Agarwal.
Ladies and gentlemen, let the applause get louder. Mr. Yashwant Agarwal.
Mr. Yashwant Agarwal is a director, concept, ambience. Yashwant ji is a go-getter and a very passionate leader who believes in his team's growth more than anything else. He plays cricket, is a fitness freak and has an immense interest in music. Welcome Yashwant Agarwal to CC Hyderabad 2. Ladies and gentlemen, Yashwant Agarwal for you. Mr. Venugopal Chintada is the director, Sadhguru Capitalizers. Welcome Venu. Venu capitalist, and when not globetrotting or hustling at the boardrooms or investing in the next big thing, Venu loves to whip up some delicacies along with his 10 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, there you go, Mr. Venu Gopal. You're witnessing the men in blue, and the next man in blue is Mr. Rajesh Chugani. Mr. Rajesh is the Managing Director, Creations Overseas. Rajesh on the floor. An interesting fact about Rajesh is apart from being an entrepreneur, he is also a gemologist certified from Indian Gemological Institute. His purpose of life is to make a difference in contribute to betterment of as many lives as possible. He says, think big and make it big. Welcome, Rajesh. I would like to welcome is Mr. Nitin Sidam Shetty. Yay! Nitin Sidam Shetty is a fund manager. Nitin wanted to be an architect but did not take maths in his 11th and 12th. So he had to settle for being a chartered accountant. He currently gambles with the funds of Sidam Shetty family office in the Indian stock market. Nitin says he never works simply because he loves what he does. Apart from stocks, Nitin loves dark humor, sarcasm and chicken 65 with a lot of curry patta. Ladies and gentlemen, Nitin Sidam Shetty on the floor. Welcome, Nitin. On the floor is Mr. Pasupati Akhilesh Raju. Akhilesh is the CEO, Amazon Pharma. Akhilesh on the floor. Yet another dashing, handsome man in blue. Ladies and gentlemen, Akhilesh is the youngest member of CC Hyderabad. He is subtle, funny, and has a keen mind to learn new things. And also, Akhilesh loves to play the drums. Welcome, Akhilesh, to CC Hyderabad too. Invite on stage is our blue-blooded beauty, Miss Tripura Rani. Tripura Rani is the Executive Director, Tripura Resorts. Ladies and gentlemen, Tripura is a creative soul. She thrives for growth and learning new things always. Tripura is a fantastic artist as well and is also an aspiring author. Presenting you, Ms. Tripura Rani. Welcome to CC Hyderabad. next up is our next member, Mr. Siddharth Potineni. Siddharth is the CEO of Helios Stones Surfaces LLP. Ladies and gentlemen, Siddharth is a wonderful stone curator who is obsessed with stones to the extent that whenever he watches a movie, he starts wondering what is this stone coming from, what this stone is all about. And he's a foodie, and if you ever want to have a good time eating outside, you should call Siddharth. If it is vegetarian, he is not going to come and join you. He specifically asked me to inform that to you. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Siddharth Potineni from Helios Stones. Welcome Siddharth to CC Hyderabad 2. The next member I take the privilege of inviting on stage is Mr. Akash Somani. Akash is the director of Somani Ispat Private Limited. Akash, known for his wit and ability to liven up any gathering, is a complete people's person. Apart from his deep commitment to his business, he has a strong passion for traveling, exploring new places, and enjoys good food. Yet another foodie in the group. Welcome Akash to CC Hyderabad 2. Thank you Akash. And next, I would like to welcome on stage yet another blue-blooded beauty, Miss Aparna Gorepati. Miss Aparna is a co-founder and CEO of Shuchi Chocolates. Aparna's hobbies are painting, and she is a trained stained glass artist. As a person, she is quirky. She likes sarcastic humor and cheap thrills. Again, she asked me to inform this. Welcome, Aparna. Thank you, Aparna, and welcome to CC Hyderabad 2. The next member I would love to invite on stage is yet another man in blue, Mr. Rajiv Edupaganti. Welcome, Rajiv. Rajiv is the Managing Director of Sudha Sobani Ceramics Private Limited. Now, Rajiv plays badminton. In fact, badminton has done more good to him. He was never an early riser, but because of badminton, now he wakes up every day at 5:30. He is also a foodie, but then sticks to South Indian cuisine. Ladies and gentlemen, Rajiv Edupaganti. Thank you very much and welcome Rajiv. And we have with us, we would like to invite Miss Preeti Vijay, yet another gorgeous beauty, blue-blooded beauty. Preeti Vijay is proprietor Travel Lights. Now, one thing about Preeti is Preeti loves to dance. And not only that, when she dances, she gets more confidence in doing things her way. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting you Miss Preeti Vijay and welcome to CC Hyderabad.
after party. Right, all this and much more coming our way tonight. But hold on, now can I request all the members of Corporate Connections Hyderabad 2, all of you, please come and join us on stage. Let's capture this moment. The entire full power, full house on stage, please. EDs of Hyderabad as well. So all of them would put together, invite them. Of course, without them it isn't complete. EDs along with the chapter members. Ladies and gentlemen, these are some serious connections on the stage right now. Hey, 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 this is Corporate Connections Hyderabad 2. What are you waiting for? Can we make some noise for this fantastic, most dynamic chapter? So many promising faces, people here. Music should go louder, and Nihar's favorite, it's gonna be a good night for sure. Clap, 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 clap. Everybody, come on. Hey, all of you too.
Tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I feel it. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I feel it.
Thank you all except for Mr. Yashwant Agarwal. The rest of you, please go join the rest of your gang. Leave Mr. Agarwal behind. Well, he's going to do the proceedings. And eventually the rest of the gang is going to join in. Ladies and gentlemen, whatever he does it with a lot of style and a dash of smile. The calm before the storm, I mean it when I say this. It gives me great pleasure in introducing the CC Hyderabad 2 chair, Mr. Yashwant Agarwal. Please introduce us to your LT team and share your vision.
Thank you, Sunny. Thank you, Anant, Nihar, Ajay, KVT, Mr. Rati, Veda. It's such an honor and pleasure to be among all of you today, and I thank especially two people, Neetika and Mr. Ahmed, who actually invited me to their first launch of CC sometime in March, and which is why I'm here. As I always say that I select being part of the organization and people when I come through the people that I think matches our wavelength and mindset. It's been the time I became part of this organization from July 2023, and we've been privileged to have some amazing set of 12-member team, and I call them equal partners because they have contributed equally to build this vision. We have Venu Gopal, the chair strategy, Siddharth, chair forum. We have Nitin, he's the live wire in the chapter, by the way, he's the chair member. Rajesh Shugani with a lot of experience, I think nobody can beat him. Mawa, she's the lifeline of this group. Can we have the vision? So this is the vision that we deliberated and we built, and the ethos behind this vision was the 10x that we wanted to build. Wealth would be formed if these 10 elements, which is 10x, would not be around. Element number 1, rise and evolve. Element number 2, intent. Element number 3, integrity. Element number 4, the learnings. Number 5, goals. 6 is the growth. Number 7 is the beautiful network. Number 8 is collaborate collectively. Number 9 is unconditional support. Last but not the least, trust and faith. So these were the 10 elements which helped us design the 10X. And why not? This is what our vision statement that we can have. I thank you once again. Have a great evening. And so happy to have so many people around. Wish to, build a network among all of you. Have a great evening. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the calm before the storm, Mr. Yashwant Agarwal, Director, Concert Ambience, one of the legendary and one of the most promising real estate brand in the country. Up next, I'd love to invite our very own Executive Directors, Anant, Ajay and Nihar, together welcome the Chapter Director CC1, Mr. Sharat Chandra. The four of you, can I request your presence on stage, please? It's time for us to meet Hyderabad Chapter 1 as well. The Executive Directors of Corporate Connections Hyderabad, Anant, Ajay and Nihar. And joining us is the Director of CC1, Mr. Sharat Chandra. Let's get to know who are the members of Corporate Connections Hyderabad Chapter 1. Before that, Sharat, this is for you. Alright, Sharat, let's do the honors. The entire chapter, let's get them on stage.
Great. Feels so great and nostalgic seeing this entire setup. It just happened to be on March 24th we launched this amazing chapter to Hyderabad region. I'm thrilled to be a part of Corporate Connections, and hearty congratulations to Hyderabad 2 region. You guys are just rocking, and there's a lot to do together, and looking forward for it. Now I'd like to call upon stage our CC Hyderabad members, all of them who are present with us today in the room. Starting with our chapter chair, Mr. Ahmad, Abhilash, Harsha, Nitika, Azhar,
Hey, Chapter 1.
Hitesh,
CC Hyderabad, all the Chapter 1 members, can we have your presence on stage, please? Let's first get together for a picture. Let's first get together for a picture, and thereafter,
Mr. Srima Sierra, a recent induction.
a new member in Hyderabad Chapter 1, Srinivas. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Corporate Connections Hyderabad Chapter 1 for you.
There has been a beautiful curated induction kit that has been done by our EDs, and thank you so much for all the EDs, all the directors who are present here today.
Induction kit now being handed over to CC1 members.
Mr. Syed Azhar.
Syed Azhar. The induction kit handed over to my wife right now, Nitika Khandelwal. Ladies and gentlemen, they are Corporate Connections Hyderabad 1. Thank you all except for Anand. Anand, please stay back with me. And rest of you, thank you very much. Go join the rest of your clan. Anand, please take the center stage. And I would like to invite on stage the National Director of Corporate Connections India, Veda Bestin. If you please join us. We're very, very thankful to you for taking out your time and joining us for Hyderabad 2 launch. Thank you so much, Veda Bestin, the Corporate Connections India. Thank you. Can I also invite on stage Executive Director, Corporate Connections Chennai, Mr. Rajkumar Narang. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, both of you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Corporate Connections is making a mark across the globe. Especially the Hyderabad chapter is already in the focus. With great anticipation and enthusiasm, the world is watching us. Well, in record time, must say, they've already launched the second chapter and here we are today. Corporate Connections does have a lot of global connections, and I mean it when I say this. Joining us today, we are connected right now with the global president of Corporate Connections, and this is what he has to say.
Hi, my name is Robert Gervais. I'm the global president for Corporate Connections, and it gives me great pleasure to congratulate Ajay and KVT and the entire CC community in Hyderabad. Really happy to see the second chapter launch in such a short time. Finding the right members with the right pedigree, but also the right culture and the right values is always a challenge. So every time we launch a chapter, it is truly a wonderful addition to our global community. And as I look at CC, or Corporate Connections, in the last couple of years, since the pandemic, it's been amazing to see our growth. We're now in 29 countries, and continue to add markets, cities, and new countries, hopefully in the next couple of months. But it's amazing to see this growth of members and opportunities that are happening across the world. The stories that we hear and that you will now be part of are tremendously rewarding for those of us who are helping build this community. So I'm excited to hear about your stories in the future, and whether it's about how you went full into your membership, took advantage to meet one-to-one with every member in your chapter, visited other chapters in person or virtually around the world, went to national conferences, attended CC Talks, came to our global convention, which will be next June in London, and I hope I will see you all there. So stories will come out of each of these events and each of these activities, and I look forward to hearing them. And please know you can reach out to me directly. I would love to connect with you one-to-one, get to know you, and see how I can help you in this journey you've embarked upon. So as you get going, as you get started, I encourage you to dive into the deep end and really get involved however you can. I know we're all busy. We all, one of the finite resources we all have is time, but I'm absolutely certain that the investment of your time into your new membership is going to provide you with tremendous value and opportunities. Until I see you, whether it's in India, here in Montreal where I live, one of our offices around the world, or at the global convention, I'm wishing you the very best, the greatest success, and I look forward to meeting you soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Well, you've also received greetings from across the world. The national directors from across the world have sent in a few of their best wishes. We have with us Mark Gibson, the National Director of Spain, Kai Bon, National Director of Canada, and Eric Arnott, the National Director of Belgium and Netherlands. Let's have a look at what they have to say.
Hello everybody in Corporate Connections Hyderabad. The launch of the second chapter, that's a fabulous piece of news for everybody in the global Corporate Connections community. My name is Mark Gibson, I am Corporate Connections National Director in Spain, and I just wanted to say congratulations, welcome to the community. You are going to have a blast. You are really going to enjoy Corporate Connections. The contacts that you're going to make from all over the world, the events that we put on, the opportunities that you're going to get. Really, it was a great decision to become part of Corporate Connections. So I congratulate you for that. I wish you all the best, and any contacts that I can help you with in Spain, please let me know. Welcome to CC Hyderabad Chapter 2. Bye for now.
Hello, I'm Kai Bjorn, National Director and owner of Corporate Connections in Canada, and I want to welcome Hyderabad, number 2, into our community. Congratulations on the effort to build your chapter. Excited to have a new group of executives and phenomenal leaders into the global community. One of the things that I think is the most important key element for your success is one-to-one, getting to know each other, getting to know your businesses, your fellow members' businesses, what you're looking to achieve with your membership in Corporate Connections. It enables everyone to get engaged. The more we're engaged, the more opportunities we create personally and professionally for one another, and the better their experience is. I look forward to running across and flying over to Hyderabad. I love India, I love it, and I'll come over and see you guys, and if you're ever in Canada, I'm a resource for you or your associates. So congratulations, happy to have you guys in our community. Well done.
Hello everyone, this is Eric Arnoud. I'm the National Director of CC Belgium and the Netherlands, together with my partner Yuri Blom. A huge congratulations to the members of CC Hyderabad 2 with the launch of your new magnificent chapter. It's a huge achievement to launch your chapter. I'm absolutely looking forward to meeting all of you. I would also like to invite you to all the events that we get globally from CC. Like on November 24th, when we have the European CC Summit in Brussels, where we invite all people who want to work with European countries, with European CC members, to join our event, to attend our event. See you in Europe or the Global Convention in London in June next year, or maybe in Hyderabad. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Thank you. Well, those were the best wishes and messages from across the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite our Executive Director of Corporate Connections Hyderabad, Mr. Nihar, to kindly come and join me on stage. Another felicitation. Ladies and gentlemen, Nihar. All right, nevertheless, can I have the presence of Executive Director, Corporate Connections Hyderabad, Anant? May I invite the Executive Director, Corporate Connections Hyderabad, Ajay? Ladies and gentlemen, along with the EDs, it's my pleasure to invite the CEO of the world's largest innovation hub, T-Hub, here in Hyderabad, the IT industry veteran with over 36 years of experience, the one and only Srinivas Mahankali Rao. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment. This is the moment we've been waiting for. What happens next is all of us together, we do a countdown and then you hit the buzzer, right? And after the buzzer is hit, we have something really exciting coming up on the big screen right behind you, right? All of us together, let's do a countdown from 5. 5 with me, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Let's have a look at what's happening right here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Boom shakalaka. Hey, hey, hey! gentlemen, the MOU between T-Hub and Corporate Connections Hyderabad. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Thank you. And can I request you to please step forward? Sir, can we have you on the front side? Yes, please. You could sign at the T-Hub. Sir, if you could kindly, yeah. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, MOU being signed right here, right now, between T-Hub and Corporate Connections Hyderabad. Wow. Well, thank you. And now, with all that excitement, after this, we'd love to know more. And this is the official document exchange. Let the applause continue, ladies and gentlemen. First of its kind ever, a strategic alliance between T-Hub and Corporate Connections Hyderabad.
Absolutely, Sunny. So CC members around the world are successful entrepreneurs and thought leaders. So something they all believe in is collaboration. And that's what we're doing right here. What we're doing is signing the MOU with T-Hub. And this signing has actually opened the CC community into the biggest startup ecosystem in India. So this collaboration, like the unveiling, is going to create magic and eventually lead to investment opportunities and a chance to give back to the community by using the members' expertise and experience to mentor startups as well as and when required. So that's what our CC members should be looking forward to in the next few years going forward.
Thank you for that. I have a question to MSR sir. If you can help us share, what benefit will the startups at T-Hub have with this new alliance?
So first of all, thank you for having me here. Amazing. You know, I don't know how many of you are fans of the Avengers series. This is like collection of rock stars. So feel very humbled and privileged to be here. You know, I was there at the first event back in March 24th in the wonderful Falaknuma Palace. And you know, the buzz, the energy in that room was palpable, and amazed to see what happened today as well. So first of all, thank you for having me here. So I think, you know, just to build on what Ajay just said, I think as most of you know, T-Hub is now the India's largest incubation center. We are among the top 2 in the world. We've supported more than 1,200 startups over the last 8 years, right? And I think this relationship, fundamentally any entrepreneurial ecosystem is really based on one very simple principle. Those who are successful pay it forward. They support people who are rising through the ranks. The community you put together, right? You know, I heard Yashwant talk about the values and all of that. That deeply resonates with us. So we do believe that this engagement, first of all, for many of you in your businesses, you will get an opportunity to see what's happening with young, agile, innovative minds. Some of these guys are doing incredible stuff. Right? And they need opportunity to get mentored by you, to get potentially some investments by you. And also all of you run large businesses. So the opportunity to get market access, to either sell to you, to sell through you, right, is what we are really looking for. And I think this has taken us about 8 months to get to this stage. But good things take time, right? And but good things last. So really looking forward to this ensemble of entrepreneurs working with our startups and helping our startups. Hopefully, in a couple of years' time, many of our startups founders who become members of CC.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, sir, we will not let you go just like that. This is a token of love and gratitude from Corporate Connections. I'll take the mic, sir. Let the applause continue, ladies and gentlemen. The CEO of world's top 2 incubation center with startups being encouraged and promoted, more than 1,000 in numbers, so much and much more with T-Hub. Many congratulations to all the CC members for this incredible alliance with T-Hub. Thank you, gentlemen. I know a lot of you would be wondering and would like to know more about CC. I mean, for all those, how many of you among the packed audience here, for the first time that you hear it and you're listening to what's happening, you've not attended any of the CC meets before, and this is your first time experience? Please show of hand. Little more higher. All right, super, thank you. There's quite a good number. And for all those who are wondering and how to move forward and what else does CC bring to you, it's my pleasure in inviting the Managing Director of Asia Pacific, Middle East and Africa. Put your hands together for the most dashing Sri Rati, the Super King himself, and Executive Director, Corporate Connections, Hyderabad, Anand. We shall get to know a lot about CC with this fireside chat. It's going to be quite some chat.
Thank you, Sunny. It's absolute pleasure being here this evening. I want to say a few things before we get started with this fireside chat.
Absolutely.
Namaskara, Hyderabad. Namaskara. All right. Hearty congratulations to all the members of CC Hyderabad 2. Huge congratulations and warm welcome to Corporate Connections family. And congratulations to CC Hyderabad 1 for laying that foundation of what CC Hyderabad is doing now. A warm welcome to all the guests here who come here for the first time, all the fellow directors from across the country, members from across the country. Warm welcome. What a spectacular evening. Do you all agree with me? Wow. It's a big round of applause can we all give for the Anand, Nihar and Ajay. What a wonderful, and KBT, congratulations for doing amazing work here. So I want to share something which I was telling Ajay, Anand and Nihar, that there's some surprise for you guys. March 24th, we've been hearing this date, date to remember. It was the 50th chapter globally for Corporate Connections. What was it? 50th chapter for Corporate Connections globally. And today we are September 16th, 2023, less than 6 months. And this is, CC Hyderabad 2 is the 60th chapter of Corporate Connections globally. So can we give a big round of applause once again? These guys are setting up trends. So can we expect the 70th one or 65th one from Hyderabad? And so on and so forth. So yes, congratulations once again. Thank you, Anand, for having me here. Thank you, Sri.
So there's been a lot of talk about this global director congratulating us, that global director congratulating us. So I was wondering if you could give the audience a macro view about CC globally. I think we should start there.
Awesome. So yes, Corporate Connections is, as you've been hearing this evening, we are a global community. So the way we entire community works around is focused on our members. Our members are the center of all the support which is built up in form of chapter directors, in form of executive directors, in form of national directors. And across the world, there is a global team which supports the national directors as well. So we are rapidly growing. When I joined Corporate Connections in 2018, we were 135 members. And today, in 2023, that number is 1,050 with the launch of CC Hyderabad 3. So yes, the community is growing rapidly. We saw from January till date, we have seen a growth of close to about 23%. And alone Asia Pacific, we are seeing close to about 34% of growth in corporate connections. So Asia Pacific rocks and is growing rapidly. We are in 10 countries across Asia Pacific. We are in 15 countries across Europe and 4 countries in Americas. But yes, rapidly growing. We are talking to close to about 19 countries now of identifying the right partners for us to help and start. So guys, tighten your seatbelts, the members of Corporate Connections community. If there is a country or city where you're traveling and you want to get connected to your peers who are like you, not for just connections, it's about building relationships. So if you're looking to connect with your peers in the country where you're traveling, this is the place where you have to be.
Fantastic, Sri. I think it's really interesting that you speak about how it's growing effectively in the Asia Pacific region. But so I'm sure this is on a lot of people's mind in terms of what is corporate connections and how is it different from any other peer networking or a community that's there?
So I would just say in 2 words, we have seen, thank you KVD for sharing the purpose, what is corporate connections, what is our northern light, our core values, what drives this community ahead. But if you ask me in 3 words, it's access to strategic connections across the world. That's what I would define corporate connections in 3 words. We do have connections. There are multiple networks. There are some phenomenal networks around the world. How many of you are part of multiple networking groups as part of your journey? At least 3? Raise your hands if you're part of 3 network groups. At least 1, guys? Someone in the back there? Alright, so we are part of Rotaries, roundtables, and there are many other peer groups which are there around the world. Every networking group, every community group has a purpose. Some have a purpose aligned to give back to the community. Something is all about just having a social circle. A purpose on just leadership. There are some communities which are there primarily for entrepreneurship. Just be a better entrepreneur. Corporate Connections is one community which is focused for peer-to-peer support. It focuses on helping you collaborate and create opportunities. It helps you to make smarter decisions in better ways.
So would these be the 3 biggest value propositions of CC, or would this be something else?
Yes, I think these are the top 3 value propositions. Number 1 is strategic opportunities. Now opportunities, again, people might say, I'm not looking for any opportunities. Opportunities are not just about doing a deal. Opportunities are personal, can be professional, it's about diversification, it's about building your supply chain, it's about coming up with new technology. Opportunity is what we just have signed now. Congratulations for this strategic alliance with TIA, where you're able to give back into the community. So even this is an opportunity. So opportunities are, it's a broad word, but having that's number 1, where you're able to discuss with your peers in a more structured way. And no matter which part of the world you go, I was just telling to the members of CC Hyderabad too, that no matter which part of the world I have traveled in Corporate Connections, all the business leaders and business owners have common aspirations, common challenges, and they love to, you just connect with them from the minute you just say, hello, I'm from Corporate Connections. You're able to discuss about your business, your challenges in such a deeper way that you're able to build those relationships. So the second one is having peer-to-peer support, where we all get lonely at the top. As we move up, we are feared, being judged constantly by our peers. And Corporate Connections offers you a program called Forums, where you are part of your peer groups in a more confidential and safe environment. We're able to share your opportunities, your challenges, and learn from people's experiences. So leveraging experiences to help you make smarter decisions in a much faster way. And the last one I would say is a personal growth, and through experiences like this, by meeting people like this, a room like this, such a powerful room this is, guys. And the moment you're going to leave out, you're going to miss something like this. And that's what Corporate Connections helps you, to be surrounded with your peers.
Everybody loves a good story, right? So can you share one success story around one of these value propositions? Is there something that comes to your mind?
I have so many stories to share, and I would like to ask a couple of people if you don't mind.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask Veda, who's doing a phenomenal job. Can we have a big round of applause for Veda, who's doing a phenomenal job building community across Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Pondicherry. And she's one person whom I'm sure I can say confidently that she's probably interacted with every single chapter across the world, these 60 chapters. So Veda, any success story for you from your members would you like to share?
Absolutely, Sri. Thank you so much for that. Well, good evening, Hyderabad. First of all, a warm welcome to each one of you, and the rock stars have created a brilliant night, and Nihar announced it's a good night, it's a good evening, I would say. It's rocking evening. Sri, well, we have amazing members sitting here. We have Chennai members also sitting here. One of the core values is catalyst for change of Corporate Connections, right? So how is this relevant to our members? So one of our members is a listed company. They're close to 3,000 crores of company. So when he joined CC, he told me, Veda, we are into the storage solutions. You know, I don't think it makes any sense for me to sell my product outside of India. So I'm not looking for any opportunities outside of India. Okay, fast forward to 3 years. He already established connections in Vietnam through CC. So huge round of applause to CC Vietnam for supporting him. It just doesn't end there. Okay, it's Asia Pacific, it's closer to India, right? He has even gone ahead and made connections all the way to Mexico. Huge round of applause to CC Mexico. He started off with a deal with $200,000 and now he's looking for almost $1,000 of collaboration with the CC Mexico member in Mexico to have a continuous supply as well as collaboration. So this is what CC can do. It's definitely, I mean, to add a little more of what Sri said, it is not just transactional, it is definitely transformational, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Veda. Anand, you want more stories?
I think we have time for just one more story. So if you want to pick one story, then you can.
Okay. Nidhi, would you like to share? I have one more story, but let's ask Nidhi as well.
She's got all the storytellers in the house.
Let's hear more stories.
So first of all, heartiest congratulations to Hyderabad and the whole Corporate Connections community. Can we have a huge round of applause for each one of you? So I'm the Executive Director for Corporate Connections Nagpur, and we launched just 1 week later to Hyderabad, that is on 31st of March. One of our members, he is into a payment gateway, and through CC, he got connected with Adani Group, and through them, the first round that he's doing is he is getting his payment gateway installed in 8 airports in India. Along with that, thank you. Along with that, he had the first launch in Ahmedabad this month itself, and he wanted, a support of GST certificate, and one of the CC members there in Ahmedabad helped him get the GST registration done in just 1 day. So that's the power, I would say, of the whole community. Thank you.
Thank you, Riddhi. There could be many more stories. Can I have one last story?
Absolutely.
Okay, this one I'm going to share. So this is Corporate Connections Chennai. This is a story which goes back 4 years back. His name is Jolly Banerjee. And we attended the global convention in 2019 in Poland, Warsaw. And basically there was no expectations. Went with an open mind, met with all the members and directors in Poland across the world. That's one opportunity where you get to meet. And fast forward 2022, his son, obviously Jolly Banerjee is a highly successful business owner in Chennai, has branches all across south of India, probably could do anything for his kids. So his son was studying his engineering in US, and he wanted to get a work exposure in his space, especially in engineering space. And He tried on his own for a couple of months. Obviously, the time was not right for him probably. And it was just last 15 days before he had to get back to India, otherwise because he did not get the opportunity to work in the space which he was looking at. And he put on a word to Corporate Connections global community saying that, hey, I'm looking for, my son is here and someone who can help him to get placed. So there's a member, our National Director for Corporate Connections Canada, Trevor Botkin. He's like, is it for Jolly's son? I just met him 2 years back and we had lovely time spent in the evening. I'll do anything for him under the roof. He made a couple of phone calls to his members across and he made conscious effort for 48 hours. And you won't believe it. The next 4 days, his son got an interview and is placed. And today, after 2 years, 1.5 years, he's doing phenomenally well in the organization. And it was all thanks to Corporate Connections Canada community, which really helped. So it's not just about, for him, it's not about transaction or value. It's about getting his son placed. Both Jolly and his wife are eternally grateful for what Corporate Connections has done for their son. So there are many such stories which are transformational for them and the families, but thank you for having me, Anand. Thank you everybody, have a wonderful evening and looking forward to share many stories and help you guys connect the rest of the world. Thank you.
Thank you. What a way to finish, helping you guys connect to the rest of the world. Wow. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That was Super King for sure. Srirati and Anant, may I request you to please stay back with me. Can I have the presence of Executive Director of Nagpur, Riddhi, on stage, please. Ladies and gentlemen, new chapter, a lot of energy, big smiles. Our dear guests from Nagpur. Can I request the presence of the Executive Director of Navi Mumbai, Pankaj. Kasakai Mumbai. Ladies and gentlemen, the Executive Director Navi Mumbai, Pankaj. I request the presence of Srirati ji once again on stage. I'd love to hand over a token of gratitude so that you remember us and you remember this evening for a long time whenever you look at that. Thank you. Thank you. All right. From the friends around, any positive feedback, anybody would like to share something, talk to us, show of hand and I'll come to you. If you don't show hand, that's even more dangerous. I will come to you. Show of hand and I'll come to you. Love to hear from you. Ladies and gentlemen, otherwise it's going to be my choice. Do I see a hand going up? Yes, thank you. Super. You saved many people around. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for a very dear friend of ours. I'm requesting you to please come forward so that everybody can see you.
Face this way or that way? Which way is better?
Come right here. This way.
Hey guys, good to see you. Hey, Shri. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be here. My name is Muthu Alaguppan. I'm from CC Chennai and I have two handsome men right here with me, Raj and Sridhar. Can I request you to come up on stage, please? Big round of applause for them, ladies and gentlemen. Raj and Sridhar on stage. We've been waiting for this event for a long time. Nihar, Ajay, Anand, KVT, all good friends of mine. We had good times with them at the global convention that went by. Just want to congratulate the Hyderabad team. I think it's an amazing show that you put on. It's an incredible chapter. It's good to see familiar faces over here. And on behalf of all of us over here, I just want to congratulate you guys and wish you all the best to grow further. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
Welcome all to the community and wish you all the best. And Chapter 2 of Hyderabad 2, Hyderabad 1, Chennai 1 and 2 is joining you soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Muthu, for this great platform which you provided for us here. But let me say congratulations, Hyderabad 2, a lovely, fantastic launch. The way all, every step was curated was amazing. We really learned a lot and take away a lot of memories and stories from here to our Chennai chapter. Let me also add something to what Sridhar mentioned. About Jolly Banerjee, he's our member from our chapter in Chennai. He's the first member of CC Chennai, Jolly Banerjee. And one thing what was additionally important was his son's visa was expiring on June 30th. Okay, and he got us on June 11th. So he had 20 days with him to get his son's job. So in 4 days it happened. That was a success story. That was a great thing. He tried for 3 months, he didn't get it. In the last 20 days, when the visa was expiring, he was panicking and he called us. Thanks to Sridhar, who helped us connect to Trevor Botkin in Canada and to other members across the world. And he got a job in the same city which he wanted, in the same industry which he wanted in 4 days. That is the power of Corporate Connections Global. Thank you all. All right, thank you, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Well, right now, what I have in my hand is something which is on your table as well. I'll take the mic. Thank you. Right here. That's on every table, and this is very important. This is very important. A lot of connections in here. Please make sure you take it home. You refer to this whenever you require any support. And Corporate Connections is the place to be. Whenever you look at it, you're going to join in for sure. But please turn around for now. Turn around for now. And there's a QR code. Please scan the QR code for your feedback. The QR code. कोई mobile phone नहीं निकाल रहे? Please everybody take out your mobile phones and pull out the scanner. I've been standing on stage for a while. You can find a lot of pictures of mine on Instagram. Don't look at me. Take out your mobile phones and scan the code right now. And please drop in your feedback. And take this very, very valuable booklet with you. Make sure you carry this back home. A lot of connections in here. We'll hold for a few seconds so that your valuable feedback comes in. All right, I'm hoping that you've done it. Done the needful. May I now invite Executive Director, Corporate Connections, Hyderabad, Nihar, along with Anand and Ajay, 3 of them please. 3 of them. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the 3 of them. As loud as it can get, as grand as it can get. Can I see your hands go up in the air? This is your night, This is what Corporate Connections Hyderabad is possible because of 3 of them. I request Anand to please give us the closing remarks.
Good evening. This is better. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed members of Corporate Connections, and the guests that are present here today. Pause for a moment and look around you. What do you see? Not just faces, but powerhouses of innovation, ambition, and success. It's as if the universe decided to bring together the brightest stars in the entrepreneurial galaxy and place them right here in this room. And let me tell you, the brilliance is blinding. Today, we launch not just a chapter, but a saga of achievements waiting to be written. As the Executive Director for Corporate Connections Hyderabad, I have the privilege to stand before you and marvel at the dreams that have been realized, the mountains that have been moved, and the 100 crore milestones that have been conquered. We at Corporate Connections are more than just business owners. We are architects of possibilities, creators of legacies, and pioneers of change. Our balance sheets might tell tales of numbers, but our journey narrates stories of grit, perseverance, and audacity. Our members have proved time and again that just being mediocre isn't in our DNA. It's not just about reaching a certain turnover in our business. It's about the passion that fuels the journey and the impact we make on lives beyond spreadsheets. Here, we're not just colleagues in suits. We are in fact part of a community that thrives on collaboration, that understands the true power of synergy. Together, we're not just chasing success, we're defining it. The competition isn't outside these walls. It's within us to outdo ourselves and to reach new heights. We're not just building connections here, but we're fostering a warm and a vibrant business ecosystem. We're proud to have you as a part of our journey as we become catalysts for meaningful change together. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take this opportunity and thank everyone present here today from the bottom of my heart. Your presence has made this evening truly a memorable one for us. I'd like to thank KVT Ramesh and Veda Beston, National Directors Corporate Connections, Sri Rati, Managing Director Corporate Connections for APAC and Middle East, Mahankali Srinivas Rao, CEO for T-Hub, Vijay Bavra, Senior Director T-Hub, for standing here with us today. A special thanks to our launch ambassadors, Tripti and Amit Vera, right there at the back, who've tirelessly worked with us and without whom today wouldn't have been possible. Our Chapter Director for Corporate Connection Hyderabad 2, Mahua Gaurti, who effortlessly became a resource that we could depend upon. Our Corporate Connections Hyderabad 1 member, Nitika Khandelwal, and Sunny and her company, Mighty Events, who set up this entire event with superb efficiency. Our Corporate Connections Hyderabad 2 member, Rajesh Chugani, and his company, O Creations Overseas, for helping us with elegantly designed memorabilia for members. Our Corporate Connections Hyderabad 2 member, Aparna Goripati, and her company, Zuchi, for the hampers that have been thoughtfully curated for members for other regions. I want to thank the executive directors, chapter chairs, members from other regions, especially Mumbai, Chennai, and Visakhapatnam, who have come here to support us today. A big shout out to the Corporate Connections Hyderabad 1 chapter members for being the torch bearers and the driving force for corporate connections here in Hyderabad. Our ops team, Rakesh Matangi and Chandrika Mantri, who have been our extra pair of hands, eyes, legs, and sometimes brains. Most of all, I want to thank my partners Nihar and Ajay for getting me addicted to some really good habits. Hour-long Zoom calls, snooping on profiles on LinkedIn, and ridiculously long WhatsApp conversations. Corporate connections or not, I'm now officially addicted to my phone. See, I'm still holding on to it. Jokes apart, I love how we push ourselves, and I know that without you guys, none of this would have been possible. I love the challenges we face, and how we push each other towards the common vision that we have for corporate connections here in Hyderabad. Thank you so much, guys. Friends, let's raise a toast to this new chapter, to the uncharted territories that we'll conquer, and to the milestones we'll add to this journey. Let our endeavors continue to inspire not just us, but the generations that will follow. Here's to us, to our dreams, and to the infinite possibilities that await us. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Corporate Connections Hyderabad 2. Before I hand it over to Sunny, who's been absolutely fantastic, let me end this with a thought, a quote by Mark Twain that's very, very dear to me. The two most important days of your life are the day you're born and the day you find out why. Have a great evening, everyone. I'm looking forward to interacting with everyone and have a fantastic time. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Wow. The day you were born, the day you find out why were you born. Ladies and gentlemen, before we wrap things up from the stage and let the bar open, I have with me the chair of Corporate Connection Hyderabad 1, Mr. Ahmed. Gentlemen, we'd love to have you on stage for a quick word.
A very warm welcome to CC2 on behalf of CC1. The evening wouldn't have looked complete without the elder sibling welcoming the younger sibling. And looking forward to sibling number 3. And a very dear friend of mine who I invited to become a member of CC. The second time I called him, he said, "Bro, you are sounding like an LIC agent." And I said, "Yes, you got me right. That is exactly what I'm trying to do. And just like LIC, you would know when you would need a corporate connection membership." Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Well, can I have all the Executive directors, kindly join us on stage. All the EDs, please, along with all the members, Corporate Connection members, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Hyderabad, beyond, all the members, all those who are a part of the CC family. This one's a shout out for you. We'd love to have you on stage. Let's capture this moment. Music goes louder, inviting all of you to join us right here. All the executive directors, all the CC members, Hyderabad 1, Hyderabad 2, Chennai, Nagpur, Navi Mumbai, wherever you come from, most welcome. Please join us on stage. Good night for sure.
That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's the night. Let's live it up. I got my money. Let's spin it up. Go out and smash it. Like oh my God. Jump out that sofa. Let's get on. I know that we'll have a ball. Get down, girl, and just do it all. I feel stressed out, I wanna let it go. Let's go way out, spaced out, and losing all control. Fill up my car, muscle tall. Look at her dancing, just take it off. Let's make the town, we'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof, and then we'll do it again. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, and do it, and do it. Let's live it up and do it, and do it, and do it, do it, do it. Let's do it, let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here, right before you, is the most powerful house, such a powerful stage at the moment. Corporate Connection family members, the EDs, the national directors, the members. It's going to be a good night. The bar is open. Let's raise a toast to CC tonight. Cheers and beers on the house. Enjoy. Have a fantastic evening. The photo booth is all yours. Happy Corporate Connections.
That tonight's gonna be a good night. 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 Tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's the night. Let's live it up. I got my money. Let's spin it up. Go out and smash it. Like oh my God. Jump out that sofa.
చెప్పాను క్లియర్గా చెప్పాను అఖిలకి చెప్పాను నేను ఆపరని వచ్చేస్తున్నాను ఇతను తీసుకున్నాను కదా నేను మెన్షన్ చేశాను నాకు క్లియర్గా నేను చెప్పాను వాళ్ళ నేను ఆ అఖిలకి చెప్పానన్నా సో పెద్ద ఈవెంట్ కదా డిస్టర్బ్ చేయకూడదని ఇంకో కెమెరా రెడీగా పెట్టాడు తీసాడు సో అందరూ డిస్టర్బ్ చేస్తారని ఏం బ్రో మనం అరవలేదా?
Strategies